銀河鉄道39。
All right, let's finish off chapter 1 of volume 16 of Galaxy Express 39. The title here was Shindo Eki, the vibrating or impact tremor station. Lots of tremors. See the previous chapters. Also, more importantly, Meitoru is gone. People left on another train, and they've met Metal Mena, who is now going to be the waitress on the train, who's a bit of an interesting character. She was staying at the hotel with Tetsuro. Tetsuro ended up exiled on the surface with this happening and meeting this person whose name is Hedorasu. No, wait, what was her name? She is Hedorasu. What was her name? Registo. That was her name. She's a robot. She's been there for like almost 200 years. Exiled. So there we go. Let's pick up and see how this is going to end. And we start immediately in a 2-page. So they had been on the same platform, but a big tremor occurred, and it kind of like the area is separated, and that's what's happened. So now they're separated from each other. And meanwhile, there's like some sort of thing going here that's huge. In any case, they're talking to each other. What are they saying? 私たちはね、永久追放されたんだから仕方がないのさ. So as for us, eternally exile, banishment being done. So because of that, there's nothing we can do about it. There's nothing we can do about being banished eternally. And again, tsuiho is exile, banishment. どっちみちここからは出られないのさ. どっちみち. Okay. One way or the other, but I think that's more like either way from this place, not able to depart. So basically, no matter what, either way it is, we're not able to depart from this place. If you want to see why Tetsuro was banished, see the previous session. 冗談じゃない。こんなところでもたもとしてたら39に乗り遅れちゃうよ. So it's not a joke. In this sort of a place, if doing multa, which is falling behind, being inefficient or slow, if doing that in a place like this, or in this place, then on the 39, we'll be late to ride. I'll be late to ride on the 39. You know? Okay, we get a series of 4 tall panels here. And again, something is playing or something is passing overhead. And, oh, okay, it's going down into the crevice. Remember the town, the city is down in there. So this is happening. We'll zoom in and see what they're actually saying here. 近郊来のバスが来たわ. So like the neighborhood lines bus has arrived. I guess that's what that is. Like the local bus has arrived. 近郊. Suburb outskirts. Okay, so the suburb outskirts line bus has arrived. 私たちには関係ないけどね. As for to us, relationship does not exist, so it has nothing to do with us. あれがバス? That's a bus. Okay, so the bus was going down there. なるほど。下の町へ行くのか? I see now. To the lower, or to the town below, it's going. So it's going to the town below. Okay, so now there's like a bunch of sound coming down here, which is like gwom, 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 and sparkling. なんだろうね? What is that, I wonder? 下の方では何か tonpachi hajimatta mitai da na. So what is it, I wonder? As for in the below direction, something seems to be getting to donpachi. Oh, something seems to be beginning the firing of guns? Okay, so those sparkling is like gunfire or something. Vroom, vroom. Dolchi ni shiro, jiki ni boku wa hi kara bite sugu hakko da. Okay, so I guess this is like, what should I do? What doing? Dolchi ni shiro. Yeah, this is like sort of like no matter what I do, soon as for me, will soon be white bones and hikarabite. Hikara. Oh, to dry up completely and become stale. So again, soon as for me, I'm going to dry up and then become white bones. Or just become bones. Hakotsu. Hakotsu. Okay. Gira. So kira normally means like sparkling, shining, or whatever. Gira gives it a little bit more of like a oppressive weight. So the sun is like bearing down here. And Tetsuro has attempted to set up a shelter with his poncho. Tashikete gure. Tashikete. Is that supposed to be tasukete kure? I think that's supposed to be tasukete kure. But he's like maybe getting sort of like, I don't know, soft. I think that's supposed to be tasukete kure. Save me. Help. Okay, this thing is going up. Zubo. Okay, there's a cable attached to it. So he looks down, the rope going down. Okay, so here's the panel with the rope going down. There's now this separate little tiny panel that's like, I guess, a close-up of the rope going down. That is one narrow little panel there. In any case, we get our normal small panels here talking. Registo, or whatever her name was, is talking. Daso no susume yo, sono rope wa. A susume is a recommendation. What else can it mean here? Susume. To advance, advice, suggestion, encouragement. I think that's what it is. Yeah. So it's an escape, encouragement, suggestion, advice. As for that rope. Korega, this thing. Anata chikyu-jin desho? You are an earth person, right? You're an earthling, right? Koko no juryoku wa chikyu no nifu no ichi dakara kire yashinai wa. Okay. As for this place's gravity, it's 1/2 of Earth's. So because of that, like you will definitely not do being cut. Oh, the rope, I guess. The rope won't like cut, I guess. And we get yashinai again, which is like an emphatic negative. Definitely not going to be able to cut. So she's saying the gravity is 1/2 Earth. Demo dare ga rope wo? But who the rope? So who put the rope? Utagatte te ii baai to ikenai baai ga aru wa. Okay, so utagatte te ii baai to ikenai ba ba'ai ga aru wa. So utagao is to trust or obey. Utagao? Oh, no. Sorry. It's to doubt. That's the opposite. Doubting being a good case and not being able to go case exists. So like, I guess if it's the case of doubting, then I guess like not going cases exists. So there's a case, I guess, for like not going if you're doubting, I guess. Chansu wa metta ni megute konai koto mo aru. As for chance, as for opportunity or chance, rarely megute, not coming around, events also exist. So it's also true. The events also exist of chance or opportunity rarely coming around, returning. That megute. Dot. So basically, right, the case exists for not going and doubting, but also chance rarely comes around. Wakatta, yaru yo. I got it, understood. I will do it. Oh, the book is splitting a little bit here. Jigoku no kumo no ito no hanashi mitai da. It's like the story of the spider's thread of hell. Or the thread of the spider from hell. It's like that story. I'm not familiar with that story, but if you know that, then it's like that. So there goes Tetsuro down. Umaku nigerareta koko ni kowareru made tojikomerareteiru watashi no koto mo toki ni wa omoedashite yo ne. Okay, so skillfully, if able to run away. So if you're able to skillfully get out of here, to this place, kowareru made. Being scared, being broken. Koko ni kowareru made. She's referring to herself. Even things about me, or even me, who is like entrapped and I guess like even or to the point of being broken in this place. We'll come back to that. Even that, toki ni wa, as for time, I guess like think of. As for in time, think of. So I guess like in time, like think of me who's like entrapped and broken in this place or something. If you successfully get out of here, skillfully run away. Sayonara Tetsuro. Farewell, Tetsuro. Umaku ittara itsu ka tasuke ni kuru yo. Ki o otosanai de. So, like if go skillfully, someday we'll come and help. Don't lower your spirits. Ki o otosanai. Yeah, like don't lower your spirits. Don't get down. Yeah, don't be discouraged. Ki o otosu. He's saying don't do that. Otosanai de. Tetsuro, sonna yakusoku o yatara ni surumon janai yo. Okay, so Tetsuro, as for those sorts of promises, yatara ni is like recklessly doing thing. It isn't. It's don't make promises like that so recklessly. So yatara ni is like reckless, randomly. できるかできないかわからない約束だったら、心の中で本当にそう思っても、口には出さないで. Okay. If it's a promise that you don't know, is it possible or is it impossible or is it not possible? So if it's a promise, if you don't know whether it's possible or not, inside the kokoro, inside the heart, inside the mind, truly that way think, even if you're truly thinking that inside your mind about a promise, as for in the mouth, don't put it out. Basically, don't, even if you do all these things, don't actually speak it. 言われた方は本気にして後でがっかりするからね. As for the direction of having been said, so basically if you've said it, truly, and truly doing that, or doing it towards truly, then later it will be gakkari, which is like being let down. Yeah, feeling disappointed, losing heart, dejected. And that's why. Okay, wait a minute. What is this? I guess maybe this is Tetsuro getting an image. Oh, this is supposed to be like an old Tetsuro or something, I think. And what is that? Kisa mekide. Ooh, oh, we're losing the book. Kisama mekide? Kisama is like you. Oh no, that's Kisa. I think that's supposed to be Kisama. Mekide. Oh. Oh boy, is that? No, I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Kisa mekide. It's someone accusing like old Tetsuro. Like, I'm trying to think of what else that could be. I don't know. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Okay. Demo, arigato. But thank you. I'll maybe see if I can find out what that might be. All right. Question mark, indeed. Okay, so Tetsuro has no reply there. He's climbing down the rope. Climbing down the rope. No, it wasn't ma. It was me. Or it looked like me. And it was the verb kiru. Or the kanji kiru, setsu. Okay, there we go. Zuru. That's just kind of sliding. 手がすりむけた、しびれてきた. Okay. 手がすりむけた. To skin, to graze, like one's, okay, so like skinning the hands, grazing the hands, abrading the hands. So his hands are getting worn on the rope. And shibirete kita, coming to be shibirete. Oh, going numb. And like my hands are getting worn, abraded, and they're getting numb. Mo dame da. It's no longer any good. Like I can't do it anymore. Zuru. Wow! Zulu. Peta? Hey, what? Tetsuro? Okannasai. Okannasai. Shinpai shita wa tsuihou sareta ndatte ne. Okay, so Meiteru, for some reason, is here. And she's saying, Tetsuro, like, welcome back. Welcome back. Did worry. I was worried. Heard banishment was done. So I was worried. I heard you were banished, exiled. Meiteru wa yoso no hoshi e itta n ja nakatta no kai? So as for Meiteru, to another planet went. It wasn't that? Like, didn't you go to another planet? Teiki basu de koko e kita no yo. Like on the commuter bus, came to this place. I came to this place on the commuter bus. Teiki is like a fixed time. Which, right, that's like their Teiki pass. So a fixed term. What would that mean for, yeah, whatever. Okay. Came there on that. Dokutsu no Jou kara. From the Queen of Caves. Dokutsu. So earlier there was a planet that was like the Queen of Lakes, right? Or something like that. Anyway, this is now Dokutsu no Jou. Dokutsu is caves, I think. Yeah. Queen of Caves. Ah, Saki no ano basu ka? Oh, that bus from earlier. Koko wa? As for this place? I mean, like, where are we? Station no okujou yo. I guess okujou, the roof. It's the roof of the station. Like the train station. Shita no homu ni 39 ga matteru wa isogimashou. On the home, on the platform below, the 39 is waiting. Let's hurry. Wow. Oh, how fortunate. Okay, there's Tetsuro looking up where that lady is. Doushita no? What's wrong? Wasure cha ikkenai hito ga ue ni tojikomerareteru nda. Okay, wasure cha ikkenai. Forgetting not good. So not needing to forget person above is trapped and closed in. So there's a person up there that's trapped that I need to not forget about. Shinanai karara no hito te. Kagiri aru inochi no ningen yori tsurai koto ga aru nda ne. Talking about people with bodies that don't die. More than humans that have a limited lifespan. Bitter or painful things exist, don't they? So again, talking about people that have bodies that don't die, they have bitter, painful things that exist, that happen, right? More than humans that have a limited lifespan. Meiteru initially doesn't say anything, and then she says, Itsuka toki ga kitara, watashi ga dokutsu no jou ni nani o shi ni itte kita ka hanashite ageru wa, wakusei dokutsu no jou ni. Tetsuro ga mou skoshi otona ni nattara ne. Okay, so in reply she says, someday when the time arrives, I to the Queen of Caves, what doing, going, story will do the favor of. So someday I'll do the favor of telling you the story of why I went and came back from the Queen of Caves. The planet Queen of Caves, to there. She repeats that for some reason. Tetsuro, a little bit older, or a little bit more adult when becoming then, you know. So I'll tell you when you get a little bit older, when you're a little bit more of an adult. All right, it feels like we're getting to the end here. There's the train taking off. Oh, that's right. Okay, we're not quite at the end. So there we go. Oh, there's the train taking off. There's a Registo, or whatever her name was. Eh, ロープを打ち上げてくれたのはメートルじゃないって。Huh? The rope doing the favor of shooting up, or shooting and raising it or whatever. As for the one doing that, Meitoru it wasn't, you're saying? So again, wow, you're telling me it wasn't Meitoru who fired the rope? Who shot the rope? 私は何もしないわ. As for me, did nothing. Like, I did nothing. 内覧が始まったと聞いて急いでバスに乗っただけよ. Okay, as for me, I didn't do anything. Internal chaos, when that began, kite, I guess like certainly, maybe. What does kite mean here? Kite. Well, something kite, and then quickly to the bus, just rode. So, Nairan is like chaos, or is it uprising? Civil War. Boy, they get lots of civil wars everywhere. So remember when Tetsuro said, when the bus went down there, and he said he saw something that sounded like gunfights or fire barrage? Apparently that was like a civil war, or like some sort of rebellion or insurgency or something. So she's saying when that began, quickly to the bus I went, and it was just that. So she did not fire the rope. じゃあ、わざわざロープを上げてくれたのは誰か? Well, on purpose, the rope raised, doing the favor of putting it up. As for that, who? 一体誰が? Who the hell? So the Shasho whispers something to her, and of course, いやー、無事だったのか? Hey, like, you were okay? Tetsuro, いや、Tetsuro-san, ようございましたね、助かって. Okay, so, like, oh, you were okay, huh, Tetsuro? I mean, Mr. Tetsuro? ようございましたね. Oh. Wait. It's ございましたね, but why yo? ようござる? ようございましたね, 助かって. I don't know what that's supposed to mean from yogo. I'll have to look that one up too. Something about being saved. ようございましたね, 助かって. Something about saving or being saved. メタルメーナ、君がロープを? So, Metal Mena, you the rope? You're the one that did the rope? おに来ていただかなくて構いませんよ. Okay, so, おに来て構いません. Like, like not minding about it not being received as a favor. On is like a debt or a favor, like or gratitude. And so on ni kiru is to feel indebted. Okay. So yeah, she says itadaka nakute, which is to not receive, being indebted, not minding. So I don't mind if you don't feel indebted. I don't mind if you feel indebted. あなたがいなくなると、これからの旅、長旅が寂しくなりますからね。You, if becoming nothing, like if you went away, from here on the long journey would become sad, lonely. Only kite, no, it's to feel indebted. I mean, that could be Bushido, but like whatever. All right, there we go. And she leaves. いびきは世にも恐ろしかったけど、悪い人でもないんだな. Okay, so as for the snoring, also in the world, it was horrific. I guess like her snoring was the most horrific in the world. 恐ろしかった. Yeah, it was horrific. But even bad people not existing, 悪い人でも, even bad people not existing, isn't it? 悪い人でも. Oh, I guess maybe like a bad person or something not. Yeah, a bad person or something not existing. So like I guess she's not a bad person, you know? 哲郎を助けてくれたんだものね. Because it's the thing of having done the favor of saving Tetsuro. So in other words, she did save you. でもあの人ね、あの人は仮面をかぶってるわ. However, as for that person wearing a mask, so however she's wearing a mask, so things worn on the head are kaburu. So kamen, a mask. So 顔にも心にも仮面をかぶってて、素顔は見えない. That's right. Also on the face, also on the heart, the kokoro, the mind, wearing a mask. As for the sugao, it's not visible. Sugao. Okay, sugao is a face with no makeup, but it also means like, as for the honest, as for the real face, it's not visible. Interesting. おウェイトレスをするのだけが目的とも思えない人ですか? So, the shasho conductor is saying, like, just doing waitress. So she's just working as a waitress. のだけが目的とも. Like the objectives だけが目的とも. ウェイトレスをするのだけが目的とも思えない人ですか? I guess like she's just working as a waitress, but the objectives, it's a 思えない人. It's not unthinkable. 思えない人ですか? It's like a person that it's not able to think about or consider the objectives. or something about aims. Hitori fuete nigiyaka ni natte sa. Okay, so increasing one person and like becoming lively. Increasing one person and becoming lively. これから先の旅が楽しくなると思えばいいじゃん. Come on, Don, right? Worst timing ever. From here on, the ahead journey, becoming fun, able to think, that's good, isn't it? Nigiyaka. Ni. So like lively, live, and then registo. So he's thinking about her. There she is. Okay. And here we are with our final page. We get a little bit of an unusual thing there at the bottom, but let's see what we've got here. The train heading out. Our closing thoughts. What do we have? Kikai no karada ni natte eien no inochi o te ni sureba uchu no hirosa mo ki ni naranai. Okay, so becoming a machine body, and if obtaining eternal life, or sorry, I guess if obtaining eternal life and becoming a machine body, even the vastness or the wideness of space is not of concern. Ki ni naru is to be like concerned about or to be worried about. It's not a worry, the vastness of space. Eien ni ikirareru mono ni wa, as for to people who are able to live forever, mugen dai mo seifuku de kiru no daro, or dekiru no daro. Seifuku. Oh, okay, yeah, not that seifuku. Conquest, subjugation. That's the seifuku we want. It's like, why are they talking about uniforms? Wrong sei. As for people who are able to live forever, a limitless greatness. Mugen dai? Oh, infinity. Even infinity conquering is possible, right? So again, for people that are able to live forever, it's even possible for them to conquer infinity, probably. Sono kawari tanoshimi dake de, like in exchange or in return, just having fun, denaku. Oh, wait, let me finish this off. Tanoshimi dake de naku kurushimi mo eien ni tsuzuku koto ni naru. Yeah, in exchange, I guess denaku. It's not just, oh yeah, it's not just pleasure. It's not just having fun, but also pain, eternally continuing event becomes. Okay, so yeah, in exchange, it becomes the event of eternally experiencing pain and pleasure. Eien no jikoku ni ochite, falling into an eternal hell. Eien ni mo gakubaai mo aru. Also eternally gakubaai. Also eien ni mogaku. Struggling, writhing. eternally squirming, writhing, struggling case also exists. It's also the case of doing that, writhing eternally. Wow. Okay. Well, that's yet another Oh, but we're not done. Meituru wa nani mo iwanai.
Hello there.
As for Meituru, saying nothing. Meituru said nothing. And there's Tetsuro. He can't get to sleep, I guess. All right, that is the end of chapter 1 of volume 16 of Galaxy Express Reunited. We will continue next time with chapter 2. We'll see what it's about, and we will continue with the story next time.